subscribe.
There we go.
Imagine making a video to your boyfriend on Snapchat and an hour later the FBI show up and has you in handcuffs at your job. This is exactly what happened to this teacher. So today we're going to be looking at a 22-year-old student teacher. Her name is Kristen Gulp. She vented about a student on a private Snapchat, but Snapchat AI flagged it, called the feds, and the local deputies pulled up to her school mid-lesson. So here we go. Go ahead and play it.
Hold up. Before we play this, how the hell did TikTok flag you? They got an
Snapchat. Snapchat actually, yeah.
Oh wow.
Snapchat got AI in it, so it flagged it and hit up the local authorities, bro. This is crazy.
Oh,
that's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see what happens.
That's interesting.
I do, yeah.
Okay, if you want to go and hand that to me, please.
Yes.
Have you been on Snapchat earlier today?
Yes, I was, yeah.
Okay, that is you, correct?
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, I'm realizing that was a bad joke. I did not mean it serious at all.
I'm gonna be honest with you, this is a serious offense, okay?
I made a stupid post on Snapchat. The cops came and they found me and they're taking me to jail.
So did you see the post or?
No, I haven't seen the post. I was looking up the actual ILCS.
Yeah, Ryan says class 4 disorderly.
That's what I was seeing.
Okay.
So who's the complainant for this?
Well, so Snapchat is the one that actually reported this to the FBI.
Okay.
So
when was the post made?
like an hour ago.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
So see if
That was
you
fast.
yeah.
AI is
I
snitching,
don't know if
bro.
they sent it to me. I do got my body on already, so I don't
Okay.
once we get the stuff, what I'll do is I'll probably go grab my laptop because I think it's got everything on it.
Okay.
So if you don't mind that, let's see if
Yeah.
they send it to my work. Here we go. Oh, here she is. Hello. Hi, I'm Deputy Sean with the Sheriff's Office. Do you happen to have your phone on you?
I do, yeah.
Okay, if you want to go and hand that to me, please?
Yes.
You know you
Okay,
know this.
the reason we're in contact, anything else on you, if you're fine, just lift up you got any weapons on you?
No.
Okay. All right. The reason we're here is, have you been on Snapchat earlier today?
Yes, I was, yeah.
Okay, and, like I said, well, I'll go get some stuff first while we, hold off for a second.
Okay, sure.
If you want to hold that, I'll go grab, because I don't got the warning or anything.
Okay. You can have it.
All right. All right, get up here, so, like I said, I don't know if you introduce you, that's Detective Robinson, like I said, I'm Deputy Schoenberger. I do want to go and just read your rights to you real quick, okay?
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent. If you go with that right to remain silent, anything you do can say will be used against you in court. You understand each of these rights that I've explained to you? Having in mind you understand it and you have the right and you're willing to talk to us. Okay.
She's so loud.
Perfect. So we got a call about a snap. So did you happen to make one today?
I did, yeah.
And what did you say in the snap?
I send a lot of snaps back and forth. I don't
Okay.
know really what this is about.
Okay. How about school today? Anything about school today?
It's a lot about school. I don't know.
So I guess the other question then, who, are you sending them on your wall or whatever it's called, or you send it to someone specifically?
I didn't post anything today, if that's for sure, but no.
Okay. Did you send them to things to people today?
Send snaps to my roommate and my boyfriend. That's it.
Okay. So your roommate or boyfriend?
Sorry.
Go ahead.
My boyfriend, it was about plans later today,
Okay.
and then my roommate was having an anxiety attack today, so I was talking to her.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. The last thing I was texting was my roommate during our lunch break because she wasn't doing well. And then my boyfriend, what the plans were. I'm allowed to take pictures of the kids.
Yeah.
My supervisor from ISU said take as many pictures as you can. So I take pictures of the kids. I took a picture of one kid because I always tell stories about it.
Yeah.
So I have that saved. I can delete it if you want, but I do have a picture of one of the students, but I keep it for my safe keepings of the kids.
How about, did any of the kids kind of make you mad today?
No.
Nothing about your computer or anything like that?
I had a lesson plan and one of the kids turned off my computer on my lesson plan. And I was like, oh, dang, but I never get mad at the kids ever.
What did you snap after that? Did you send out?
No,
Nothing at all?
no.
Yeah, I mean.
I'm so confused.
So what I'm going to show you is the snap we received.
Okay.
That is you, correct?
Oh, yes. But, okay,
But-
yes. This was a joke though, but yes.
Who did you send that to?
That was just just to like 3 people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who would be the 3 people?
It was like not a private story, but like a private. Like there's only like 3 people on there.
What's private?
But yeah, I'm realizing that was a bad joke. That was a bad joke.
Who are the 3 people?
That's why you gotta be careful what you
My
post on
boyfriend,
social
my
media,
roommate.
bro.
Facts, bro.
2 roommates.
Pause it for real quick.
I have 2 roommates.
What are their names?
And this is the whole debate that's going on right now, because you got to figure out if AI did its job, or do y'all think that Big Brother is going too far with all of this?
Man, y'all fucking snitch. Tell y'all to mind his business. Y'all to mind your business. Snitching on people.
Yeah, man.
They were the worst. They're the worst. AI took the stand like he facing 25 to life.
First 48.
Boy, I'll be mad to have AI as my co-defendant, boy. I'm trying
For real.
He ready to snitch. Look at
That is crazy, bro. It's like AI is the neighborhood watch. This is insane.
But the crazy part about it is
more like the neighborhood snitch.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful what you put on social media, though, man.
Yeah, you do, man.
That's just all around. People can't get mad about what you post on social media, then get out and then you like, oh, you so distraught that you fucked up somebody's career or you messed up somebody's livelihood because you posted something that you wasn't happy with, or you posted something that you shouldn't is inappropriate for social media. Sometimes life is just got to be private. You just posting your whole life and what's going on in your life, and you never know who is going to hurt. So stop doing the dumb stuff, man. Sometimes you just got to know when to be quiet.
Yeah, back in the day, whenever you had issue, you just go talk to your homies, and it pretty much stayed there. But now you got your phone is snitching on you, and it's kind of crazy. We just listened to that Alexa thing, and it was pretty much listening and responding to everything. So this is just the new life we in, but this is crazy, bro.
That's what
AI
AI
is set up that way. Yeah, that's what it's set up for. Truth be told,
AI is only set up to respond to what's put in the system, like what the code is written for, what's the computer code is written for. So if you write something that don't compute with the code, you're going to get caught.
And that's why those red flags came up. She probably said something like, we don't know what she said that she's gonna do, but it was probably bad that they showed up. They already had the full transcript and everything, because you heard her beating around the bush. That was crazy. They already knew what she did. And now she's like, oh, but it was private. Not today.
They was watching it before she even said anything. She already knew she was guilty, but then she gonna try to lie about I didn't say nothing.
Yeah,
you did. Just come on. Just be honest.
It's your best bet at this point.
Why would we be here if you sit here? Like, you gotta know, like, what's the real reason these people here? Why I'm the one getting questioned?
Fact.
Ding 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 ding. What did I do wrong?
Yeah.
This girl just
oh my God.
be playing like a mug. Like, girl, shut up.
Yeah.
You lying.
All right, play it. Let's see what else. Let's see what else she got to say.
Oh my God.
So you're saying you did do this, but you did it as a joke?
It was as a joke, and it was only to 3 people. I'm realizing now that it was stupid. I did not mean it at serious at all. Like, I'm not a violent person. You can ask any of the teachers. I'm very calm. But I was working on a lesson plan, and she turned it off, and I was like, bro, come on. But it wasn't meant to be violence in any way.
Do you have any weapons in any of the
No,
bags?
you guys can check
Search
anything.
them.
I have a backpack too. I know she had it. Or, yeah, it's right there.
Did you want to do a written statement about this, or?
I'm just gonna ask, like, do you know what's gonna happen?
Well, I'm gonna call our supervisor here as soon as, I was gonna wait for the kids at least, because they leave right now, right? So, I'm gonna step out and talk to him real quick. If you like to write, which, you know, happened with this, or it's up to you. I mean, you told us that, it was a joke, but
I know.
if it's, I mean,
I
like,
know. Yeah.
so, it's up to you. I'll step out and call him if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something to you real quick.
What's that?
I'll talk to you for a second.
Okay.
We're gonna do see if we can do a consent to search form for a phone.
Okay.
So we'll have to go.
Okay.
Ask Harvey about that.
Okay,
We
all
can
right.
talk to him.
You hold that then? Okay. So I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a serious offense, okay?
I know.
How we got it was the FBI, okay?
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, you did say
Yeah.
student, and so you are gonna go with us, okay? I do gotta process you. You're going to have to stay the night in jail,
Oh,
okay?
oh my God. This is crazy.
I know.
I did not mean it to get to this
I know.
far. Like, this is insane.
But how today is, I mean, if we said it, I believe you.
I
and then-
know.
It's tough. I'm gonna be honest, like I said, we were going with what we saw, and so we have to respond that way. And, okay, so if you would like, they could take your car.
Mm-hmm.
You want them to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have a
They
problem
can
with
take my car, I don't care.
that. Okay.
My keys are in my jacket.
Which pocket? The right pocket?
Either one. It's in there.
Yeah, I'm not sure, like I said, and State's trying to review our case.
When I'm in there, am I able to like call my mom?
Yeah.
Okay.
You wanna give him the whole key ring? You wanna,
The whole thing is fine. Well, my
it's got your
ID,
driver's license. You want me to take this off?
Yes,
Is this your car key in the remote or the
Yeah.
fob?
yeah, just the keys, yeah.
And if you would like, if I can ask the school, I mean, you can call mom before we leave, because you're gonna be in like a holding area, so I can, at least if you like, make a phone call here, if you'd like to do that.
Yeah. He'll probably like meet me there.
You're not gonna call her
How
mom?
does this work? 'Cause
Yeah, she
I
did
told him,
ask
I
to
was
call
like,
her
I've
mom.
never even been pulled over, like, I've
I
never
know.
done anything.
I'm just gonna put everything else except for this back in their coat, okay?
Like,
So what's gonna happen is you're gonna be processed then, okay? So they'll ask you, like, I'm gonna ask you the questions right now, and they'll take you in, they'll ask you the same questions, take a picture of you, then you'll stay in a holding cell until tomorrow. Okay, the state attorney's gonna review our report to see if they wanna go further with this or what, okay? So that's, like I said, it's up to state attorneys in the morning. So at least you're being honest with me and said you did it,
yeah.
and it was a joke. You thought it was only being sent to 3 people, but, and it wasn't your, how would you say you were with him actually? It wasn't, were you mad at the kid, or were you just trying to be funny when you did that?
Like the pose?
Yeah,
It was just a funny pose.
Okay,
I
yeah.
wasn't even mad.
yeah,
Like, I wasn't even mad. That's
I
why
know,
I'm more mad at myself right now.
yeah.
But like, do I have like a court hearing?
So that's what will happen is the state attorney
Like, will
will,
I eventually get let out?
yeah, so what happens tomorrow then is that they're gonna review my report.
Okay.
And it'll say, yes, she has a bond, or she can stay, or something like that. That's what they'll decide in the morning.
Okay.
So, and that's up to the state attorney's office in the morning.
Okay.
So
And where is,
you're gonna be in Pekin.
okay.
It's the
Tried
Tazewell
to
County
stall,
Sheriff's
bro.
Office, so you've got time on that. So,
Exactly.
did you ask them if she could use that phone here?
No, I can't.
Yeah, if you want to just ask them. to-
Hey, it's me. I'm at the school right now.
Oh, they let her have a phone call and everything.
I made a stupid post on Snapchat and it was a joke. It was fully a joke. It was
Girl, you about to
so
lose your
stupid.
job.
And now
Just go ahead.
Big
somehow
time.
the cops came and they found me.
Don't cry
And
now.
they're taking me to jail.
Bro, why you crying?
Again.
Tell your
I think
mom.
this was a joke. I really do. I'm so scared.
She's terrified.
They're taking me to Pekin.
But you take her ass to jail. She should have shut
Going
up.
to jail.
Pekin jail. Pekin County Jail. I need you to
What
meet
Joe
me
say
there.
over there?
I don't know
about
what.
to lose your
It was
job.
just a
Oh,
joke.
she
It
is
was a stupid
terrified.
Snapchat. And now it's got it. I am so sorry. I don't know what to do.
Now you don't know what to do.
It's
Yeah.
Pekin County Jail.
Tazewell County.
Tazewell, Pekin County Jail. They're making me spend the night. I'm so sorry. I'm such an idiot.
They aren't gonna take your car, so.
Your old mom?
His response, they're going to take your car. So she did all the crap.
So the whole new
Oh, snap.
law changed about bonding and that. I don't know how it works anymore. I gotta be
I
honest.
don't think there's a.
I mean, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like when she sees state's attorney. It's
Yeah.
either hold or release, right?
Yeah.
So there'll
So
be,
for sure, I'm staying there tonight.
yes.
Okay.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna walk you out, okay?
Jail.
When we get out to my car, I'm gonna put a belt on you and you gotta be handcuffed. So I'm just gonna handcuff you in the front. Okay?
Yeah.
You're being cooperative.
Yeah.
Let's
do you
go.
have any other questions for us?
No.
I'll come back and talk to you.
Sure.
The woman in custody is Kristen Volpe. She is a 22-year-old student teacher from John L. Hennessy Elementary in Washington, Illinois. She was charged with disorderly conduct and was booked at the Tazewell County Jail. She was released on a $0 bond because Illinois eliminated cash bail under the Safety Act. On January 29th, 2025, Kristen sent a private Snapchat message to her boyfriend and two of her roommates, venting about a student who frustrated her by closing her laptop and deleting the entire lesson plan. Here's where the story gets wild. Snapchat's AI filter flagged the message automatically and reported it directly to the FBI. The FBI passed the information to the local police, and within 1 hour of the Snapchat message being sent, she was arrested at the school. Kristen ended up spending the night in jail for that Snapchat message. But the next morning, the state attorney reviewed the case. The deputies concluded she made the Snapchat message out of pure frustration with zero intent to harm anyone and ultimately pose no threat. No formal charges were ever filed, and Kristen was let go from the jail. But it wasn't a clean ending. The school district did confirm she would not be returning back to her job
called
as
it.
student teacher anymore. The real takeaway here, it doesn't matter if it's a joke. It doesn't matter if it's a private message to 3 people. These social media platforms are watching everything you do, and they will act fast. One bad joke cost this girl a night in jail and her entire student teaching placement. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Was this a massive overcorrection, or did law enforcement do the right thing?
So, and that's what I want to know. Was this overreaction or better safe than sorry? Especially in today's climate.
At a
Well, I
school,
will say-
I think they did the right thing at a school. But some of the stuff is overreacting. I don't think people do a lot of stuff out of frustration and out of
Yeah.
anger. And sometimes it's not what it seems.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like anybody actually was wrong in the situation, but she definitely was wrong for posting it while she was working.
Yeah.
If she
And
would have did it when she was home, after work,
Right.
it probably would have been something different. But while she at the job, come on. now.
And it's crazy. I was thinking as they were saying the AI notified the FBI, and within the hour they was at the school. Bro, you know how fast that is? You know how
Yeah.
fast it is to get somebody on that case ASAP. That's just mind blowing. It kind of reminds me of the movie Minority Report. Like it knows you're about to do a crime before you do the crime and you go and get arrested. That's
Yeah.
kind of crazy. That's crazy.
Well, I will say this much: intrusive thoughts is a bad place to live out loud. I
Oh,
will say
yeah.
that much. So
Facts.
that's a start. That's a start. That's a start with right there. And that's supposed to be something you do in private. Well, I guess she thought it was private, but she did it over the internet. But I mean,
Mhm.
truth be told, you don't really know nobody intent to be precise. I think as far as AI concerned, and if it was looking as if it could save some kids' lives or a kid life, then I think it was just by that matter. I wouldn't say it's overreacting at all because you really don't know the true intent. I mean, I think
Right.
everybody did their job. They went in, they talked to the lady. I think as far as the agents, they used their better judgment, took it as maybe she didn't, she just was living. She was just frustrated and was just blowing off some steam.
Yeah, you're right. 'Cause at
Yeah.
during this
So
time, you can't say certain things anymore.
yeah, it's
Facts.
true.
The
True. Because
society
we
is
live in a
so
crazy world, man.
we live in a world where you have to be careful of what you say and what you do now. So
Mm-hmm.
you just can't go around and say something smart and think that no one is paying attention. This world is tapped. We are being monitored every day while we driving, texting,
Facts.
doing
Mm-hmm.
everything. They are monitoring us. So you
Yep.
be
Yeah.
careful of what you're saying because they don't want to have another mass shooting at a school or something, or
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
a student getting hurt, or just anything because they watching everything.
This is very
That's
Everything
true.
facts.
they watch.
That's very true. But I like how old girl tried to put on the waterworks and cut it off when she realized it wasn't getting her nowhere.
Yeah, for real. Seems
She was
like you
trying
could
to use
delete
that.
it.
She was trying to use that lady thing they be doing. Boy, let's look
Yep.
at these waterworks where the police said.
Yeah.
Police said,
It ain't gonna work.
well, he is gonna tow your car. Well, he
All
is gonna
right.
pick up and tow your car. Oh my God, that was epic. I liked it. I liked
All
it.
right. So end of the day, a 30-second snap cost her a career and a night in the cell. The AI doesn't have a sense of humor. So what do you guys
Clearly.
think? Is the AI doing too much or should she have known better? Drop a comment below. Make sure to like, subscribe, and we will see you Friday. Peace.
Later.
Peace.
All right.